HTML5 has some new input types, and these are pretty nifty. They don't work on all browsers, but they will at some point, and you can start using them. If they're not supported, they'll just look like a regular text field. So I'm here at W3C's, I'm sorry, W3 Schools, and it has a really nice, convenient list of all of these new controls, and so you could actually go in, for example, and try them. Now you'll notice when you try these that if you do it in Firefox it doesn't work. If you do it in Chrome it does, and we'll see it in Chrome in just a minute. Now if you like, what you could do is just go ahead and copy and paste this code into your web page. But I'm going to show you another way to do this. If I look here, this is the code that we need, and all I really need to remember is that the type is color for this first one. We're going to go ahead and do an input type of color. So the type is color, and so if I go to Dreamweaver, then I've got my page set up already, and so what I can do is go to my forms insert menu here and insert a new a text box, and I'm just going to call this a demo color. I'm giving you specific names so that if somebody wants to write some PHP code to do something with this, you'll be able to copy and paste it in and it'll work. Okay, so I'll type in color, and then I'm just going to click OK. And Dreamweaver asks me if I want a form tag, and I'm going to say yes. And so all of your form elements should go inside this red box. So now that I have that selected, I'm just going to go to my code view, and with that selected, and instead of the type being text, I'm just going to change that type to color. And I'll go ahead and go back to design view and click save. And so the other thing that I want to do here is put in a submit button. So I'll go ahead and do that. And just click OK, and there's my submit button. So let's just go ahead and see what happens when I preview this. And if I do it in Firefox, it won't work. So let's preview it in Chrome so that you can get a feel for what it's supposed to do. So here's my form right here. And oh, you know what? I forgot to upload everything. So let me go back to Dreamweaver and upload all my styles and stuff, and then we'll take a look again. And so let me refresh this. Okay, that's better. And so how this form works is, like, if it were just a text box, you would see a text and you'd have to type in a color or something like that. But with this new control, when I click on it, I get this cool selection tool. So I could just go in and pick a color, and then it'll set that in the form. Okay, so now let's go back to Dreamweaver, and I'll let you go ahead and do the other ones, just using that W3 Schools as a guide. So I want you to do one for date, one for email, one for month, etc. And I'll show you what those look like in just a minute. Now I have a page here, HTML5 confirm.php, and right now all that page does is it just says thank you for submitting the form. So what I can do is select this form and then add that as the action. If I want to, I could navigate to it. And so all that's doing is going to that page when you hit the submit button. And so how that looks, let me save it, and then I'll go back to Chrome, and again I'm just gonna oh, I have to upload, sorry. Let's upload. I'll just do it this way. That'll upload it for me. And then so now I'm going to select a color, click OK, and then I'm going to hit submit, and then it goes to this form. Thank you for submitting the form. So now if you want to get fancy, you could add some code to this page, the confirmation page, and that will if you add the right PHP code, then you could display the data that got submitted via the form. So let's see if anybody in the class wants to do that. And I'll go ahead and do another video that kind of shows you what this all should look like when you're done, if you do everything.